Hello students, I am Srinivas. Now we are going to discuss the concepts of the circles. These are the very useful in JEE mains. See the concepts. First one is the equation of a line inclined at an angle pi by 4 to the x-axis such that the two circles x square plus y square is equal to 4 and another circle x square plus y square minus 10x minus 14y plus 65 is equal to 0. These two circles intercepts equal lengths on it is. This is the concept. So here given that a line makes 45 degrees with the x-axis and makes equal intercepts on these lines. Now we have to find that line equation. So this is the problem. Now see the solution. So this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Now this is the first circle and this is the second circle. This is C1 and this is C2. Now we are draw the line which makes equal intercepts on these two circles. Let us assume that line is y is equal to mx plus. Now we are to assuming that the line intercepts the first circle capital and capital B and second circle capital C and capital D. Now we have to write the equations y is equal to mx plus. Now we are taken the Cn and C1n and C2m are the perpendiculars from center onto the lines and join C1a and C2 capital C. From that we have to write here this is the angle made by the line with the x-axis. Now see this diagram again. Here we are to the first circle center is 0 0 and the second circle center is 5 comma 7. Now assuming this line is y is equal to mx plus c is the required equation of the circle. Now here this line makes 45 degrees with the x-axis, so that is m is equal to tan 45. What is tan 45? Is 1. So the slope of the required line is m is equal to 1. So next we have to substitute this m value in y is equal to mx plus. Then the equation of the line is y is equal to x plus. Now we have to find the distance from C1 to this line C1n. That is the C1. What is C1? Is the center is 0 comma 0. What is the C1n? That is the distance from center to this line y is equal to mx plus c. Now we have to find the perpendicular distance from C1 to the line y is equal to x plus c. That is C1n. That is mod c by root 2. Next we have to find the perpendicular distance from C2 to this line y is equal to y is equal to x plus c. That is C2m. We know that the C2 is the center is 5 comma 7 and the line is y is equal to x plus c. Now C2m is the distance is modulus of c minus 2 by root 2. Now we are finding C1n and C2m. These are the lengths. Now we are taken from this triangle C1AN. AN is equal to square root of 4 minus c square by 2. That is the from the right angle property we are finding AN distance. And similarly we have to find from this triangle C2 capital CM. From this triangle we have to find C1. We have to find CM. We have to find AN and CM distances. Here CM is equal to square root of 9 minus 2 minus c whole square by 2. This is CM. Next, since AN is equal to CM, why these lengths are equal? the line makes equal intercepts on this line. So here given that AM is equal to CD. These lengths of the intercepts are same. So this is the half of the length. AN is half of the first line intercept, and CM is the half of the second circle intercept. These two are equal. Now we are equating AN and CM. From that we are getting 4 minus c square by 2 is equal to 9 minus 2 minus c whole square by 2. So AN is equal to CM. We are squaring on both sides. We are getting this one. 4 minus c square by 2 is equal to 9 minus 2 minus c whole square by 2. From that we have to find c value. So from these two inequalities, from that we are getting c value, that is minus 3 by 2. We are getting small c, that is y is equal to mx plus c. We are already find m is equal to 1. Here we are getting small c, that is minus 3 by 2. So these two values we are substitute y is equal to mx plus, here m is equal to 1, and we are getting c is equal to minus 3 by 2. So we are substitute in that required straight line y is equal to mx plus c. We are getting the line equation y is equal to x minus 3 by 2. So that is therefore the required equation of the straight line after simplification, we are getting 2x minus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. This is the required equation of the straight line. Next, see the another concept. Radius of the bigger circle touching the circle x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 0 on both the coordinate axes. This is the concept here. So here the given problem is the radius of the largest circle or bigger circle touching the given circle. Given circle is here x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 0. And the circle touches both the axis and the given circle. See the diagram. This is x-axis and y-axis. This is the given circle. The circle touches both x-axis and y-axis. Now, this is the bigger circle touching the given circle and both x-axis and y-axis. Next, another smaller circle that is also touches the given circle and both x-axis and y-axis. These are the two circles touches the given circle and both the coordinate axis. Now we have to find the radius of the largest circle. This is the largest circle. Now I have to find the radius of this circle. Assume that the largest circle center we are taken h comma q. Now draw the center to the origin and draw the perpendicular from center onto the x-axis. Now we have to write the center to the line. Now we are writing the center to the parallel to x-axis, that is BE line. Now BE length is we have to find, and here B so here the length of the radius of the circle, that is h. This is the diagram. Here we have to solve this problem. So given circle is x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 0. What is the center of the circle is 2 comma 2, and here from the diagram angle COD is equal to angle CBE. These angles are both are same, that is pi by 2, and CB is equal to distance is h plus 2 and BE distance is h minus 2. Now from this triangle we have to write cos pi by 4 is equal to h minus 2 by h plus 2. What is cos pi by 4? Cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. From that we are getting h value. We are getting h value. H is equal to 2 into root 2 plus 1 by root 2 minus 1. So from above equation, we are getting h value. So after simplification, h is 2 into 3 plus 2 root 3. This is the h value. So now we have to write the radius of the bigger circle. What is the radius of the bigger circle? That radius of the bigger circle is small h. Now we are getting h value, that is 2 into 3 plus 2 root 3. That is the radius of the bigger circle. Next, see the another concept. The equation of the smaller circle that touches the circle x square plus y square is equal to 1 and passes through the point a of 4 comma 3. Now we have to find the equation of the smaller circle that is touches the x square plus y square is equal to 1 and passes through the point a of 4 comma 3. See the diagram. So the required circle is passing through a of 4 comma 3 and touches the given circle x square plus y square is equal to 1. Now we have to find the circle equation. This is the concept here. Now see the diagram. For smaller circle, OA will becomes normal. So we have to find the smaller circle. So then this OA join the center of the given circle and given point A. This OA will becomes a normal line to the both the two circles. So OA distance, now I have to find OA distance. What is OA distance? OA distance, OA is 0 comma 0 and A is the point 4 comma 3. Now we have to find the distance. OA is root of 4 square plus 3 square, that is 16 plus 9 root 25, that is 5. Therefore AB is equal to 4. So since AB is equal to 4, OA is equal to 5. Then what is AB distance? Sir, we are subtracting 1 from that OA. We are getting the AB distance. So AB distance here, that is given circle radius is 1. Now we are separating that radius from OA. We are getting AB distance. Here AB distance is 4 units. Now we have to find the equation of OA. What is the equation of OA? That is the line passing through origin and A is 4 comma 3. Now we have to write the equation of the straight line passing through 2 points 0, 0 and 4 comma 3. That is the we are getting here. The equation of OA is y is equal to 3 by 4 x. Next, the given circle is x square plus y square is equal to 1. We have to substitute in this equation y is equal to 3 by 4 x. Now then we are getting x square plus in the place of y is 3 by 4 x whole square, that is 9x square by 16 is equal to 1. From that we are getting x is equal to plus or minus 4 by 5. So we have to substitute in this is x value in y is equal to 3 by 4x, we are getting y value. Then we are getting the coordinates of b is 4 by 5 comma 3 by 5. These are the coordinates of b. So we are getting a coordinates and b coordinates. This is the, what is the AB line? That is the AB line here, the diameter of the required circle. So the equation of the required circle AB as the diameter. So what is the A point is 4 comma 3 and B point is 4 by 5 and 3 by 5. Now we are getting the using the formula endpoints of the diameter of the circle, that is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 is equal to 0. Using that formula we are getting the required equation of the circle AB as the diameter. So here getting the circle. So the equation of the required circle AB as diameter of the circle is x square plus y square minus 24 by 5x minus 18 by 5 y plus 5 is equal to 0. We are getting, this is the required equation of the circle. See the next concept. A circle having radius 7 touches both the x-axis and lies in the first quadrant. If the circle is rolling along the positive x-axis and complete one rotation, the equation of the circle in the final position. This is the concept here. Now we have to find the equation of the circle in the final position after rolling the circle on positive x-axis. Now, we see the solution. Given circle touches both the axis, that is the given circle, center is we are taken 7, 7. Here x coordinate equal to y coordinate is equal to radius. Since the circle touches both x-axis and y-axis, so the center must be taken a comma a, and also radius is also a. Since the circle touches both the x-axis and y-axis, so we are taken center C is equal to 7, 7 and radius is also 7. Now see the diagram. This is x-axis and y-axis. This is the circle touches both the x-axis and y-axis. This circle rotates on x-axis one complete rotation. After that, what is the final position of this circle equation? That is our problem. Now we have to find this circle equation. How to find the circle equation? The radius is same and the x coordinates changes here. So first position is center is 7, 7. After one complete rotation, then what is the x coordinates? X coordinate is here increasing on positive x-axis. So see this solution. After rotation is completed, the final position of the center is C is equal to, we are adding 7 plus 2 pi r. One complete rotation is rotate on the positive x-axis. So the x coordinate of the center is increasing 2 pi r. So the x coordinate of the final position of the circle center is 7 plus 2 pi r, and y coordinate is nothing but the same. So what is the center of the required circle is here? C is equal to 7 plus 2 pi r and y coordinate is 7. So we have to substitute pi and r values. What is the circle center C1 is 7 plus 2 into pi is 22 by 7 and r is here 7 and y coordinate is 7. So we are simplifying. After simplification, the center of the required circle is we are getting 51, 7. That is the center of the final position of the required circle. So here center is 51, 7 and radius is nothing changed. So the radius is 7. Now we are finding the required equation. Therefore, the final position of the required circle is x minus 51 whole square plus y minus 7 whole square is equal to 7 square. So this is the question.